an American in Trapani. In far-off Sicily I sing like an American. Though lost in the whirl of events, I still see wet pavements glistening under the corner lamplights, the endless corners of New York City, and I hear the syncopated jazz of Gershwin throbbing in my ears, all part of me. The upbeat, the step ahead to sweet tunes. I left it all because of crazed composers beating their political tom-toms to the tune of war. Beats that crashed into me, that grogged me, that punch-drunk me, that made me flee like a whipped dog, dragging my secret dreams along, because no ears could hear than the great hurrahs for war. But oh, the pulse of streetcars and afternoon rushes of the big town, that still lives in me like a gigantic echo, splitting into all the Brooklyn slangs and multicolored accents of the biggest crowd I know. This all reminds me, I am an American. Un americano a Trapani. Canto nella Sicilia lontana, da americano. Benché perso in un turbine di eventi, vedo umidi selciati rilucenti, ancora lumi dei lampioni agli angoli, gli angoli sterminati di New York, e odo il sincopato jazz di Gershwin che mi pulsa alle orecchie. Tutto parte di me, la battuta in levare, il passo avanti a dolci ricordi, accordi, tutti che ho abbandonato per dei compositori folli, buoni a battere i politici tam tam al suono della guerra, colpi che si avventarono su me, che mi scossero, che mi tramortirono, mi fecero fuggire come cane scudisciato, via trascinando i miei sogni segreti, già che non si poteva più ascoltare altro se non quei grandi urrà di guerra, ma orsù il ritmo veloce dei tram scorre col pomeriggio, ogni autobus che voltano ai crocicchi della grande città. Questo ancora vive entro di me come un eco gigante nei gerghi di Brooklyn si dirama, nei variegati accenti della più grande folla conosciuta. Tutto ciò mi ricorda che sono americano.
nice school. Anyway, I had the GI Bill of Rights because I was a pilot during the war, so I had a chance to build up my background, educational background. So I've got a number of degrees, university degrees, and I went to New York to this university in Italy, Università Stranieri. When I stopped teaching here in Trapani, fortunately I helped the American consulate to help the head teacher here in Trapani learn English. I gave him private lessons for a time, and so he was able to go to Fort Wayne, Indiana, study at Fort Wayne, Indiana, and then he was able to become a good friend of the President of the United States at that time. He was invited to the White House because he was the one of the most important speakers who had learned English well, and from me especially. And so the American consul of the consulate in Palermo was very happy about that. And so when I asked them to back me on a teacher's job in Palermo, they were willing to do that. So I got a job at the British College in Palermo. They helped me get this job. And so I taught in Palermo for 19 years, continuously. And that meant that I was mostly in Palermo. I had a flat in Palermo, and via Duke of Vegetables, I had a nice flat there, and so I was 6 days out of the week in Palermo, and only one day, because in Italy at that time, if you taught, you had to teach 6 days in the public schools, or even in private schools. And so that was a big problem because I was in Trapani, living in Trapani only a few miles